Hello big kids, here's your big review of the movie Brave. Now Brave is a long line of #1 box office hits for Pixar. Once again, this movie was #1 in the box office, and does it hold up to the other Pixar movies? Yes and no, but let me tell you my review. Spoiler alert, now first off, like, I love Pixar, totally a Pixar fan, pretty much love all their films, even Cars and Cars 2, which, you know, Cars 2, probably one of the weakest ones, probably the weakest Pixar film. It's definitely catered towards kids, and, you know, I did a review of that last year, but, and Toy Story 3 will always, it's hard to beat. After Toy Story 3, any Pixar movie coming forward doesn't have the heart and the influence and, like, everything that Toy Story 3, it's a masterpiece. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time now. Now Brave, this is the first Pixar movie where it has a female lead. This movie is very much like a Disney princess movie, more so than a Pixar movie. There is touches of the Pixar, staples of it. Visually, well, I know I'm all over the place, sorry about it, but let's start visually. This movie looks amazing. Every Pixar movie seems to outdo each other in the visual effects department. Between Merida's hair, if you thought Tangled had amazing hair effects, this movie just blows out of the way. And with the horse moving and the forest and the bear fur and everything looks beautiful. Now, this movie was directed by Mark Andrews, who this is the first real feature movie. He's also known for writing John Carter, which not a lot of people saw, including myself, but he did a lot of shorts before, so this is his first long one. This movie has to do with a Scottish princess from this clan of 4 other Scottish clans, and she has to marry another, like the firstborn male of another Scottish clan, but she doesn't want to. She's been trained by her mother. You know, by the way, Kelly MacDonald voices Merida. Her mother's voiced by Emma Thompson. Billy Connolly voices her father. And she's basically trained to be a proper princess and everything, but, like, she's really good with a bow and arrow. This is another movie that shows that bow and arrows are cool, like the Avengers and the Hunger Games and other movies, but like the Arrow TV show that's come out. Now this, it seems very typical, like very Mulan, very, like this seems to be done before with the, the princess that wants to be more than what she is. She doesn't want to be just a princess, be a wife. She wants to be, live her own life. We've seen this done before a million times. Whereas this movie seems to subtract, when you feel like this is more like, she'll find a man that understands that, and she can still be her own thing. This is more of a mother-daughter relationship. The thing that, when you watch this trailer, you think it's going to be, she's going to find like a real antagonist, like some witch, which there is a witch in the movie, but she's not really a bad witch. She just kind of like, she got, it's like this thing, and my phone just went off, and I'm not going to edit this out, and anyway. But yeah, basically it's just her mother her mother wants her to be a princess, right? So basically she goes out there and she's trained, but she doesn't want to, so she finds a witch that basically says, oh, I can change your fate and everything. So she makes the spell and makes this like Danish or whatever Scottish whatever pastry. Her mother eats it, and then she thinks it's going to change her decision, making her marry one of these firstborn clan's sons, whatever. And then it turns out it turns her into a bear. Now, I didn't see that coming, really. You see a bear in the trailer, but you don't realize that's her mom? What? So that really, wow. Oof. Did not expect that. So basically then the whole relationship, like her mom can't talk. It's not one of those movies where she becomes an animal but she can talk English. No, she's just groaning and roaring like a bear. And then basically the rest of the movie is like the mother-daughter relationship, realizing they understand each other. Oh, you know what? Like, I shouldn't make you marry. I should let you decide for yourself. And then people mistaking the bear for an actual bear, not their mom, and trying to kill her. And then basically at the end, she tries to find the thing to turn her mom back in the bear. And even her little 3 brothers, who are adorable and funny, turn into bears. And then she fights this other bear that was once like the eldest brother of this clansman, like, and like they attack each other, and then blah blah blah, and then basically at the end, oh, is she gonna turn back human? And then yes, she does. So it's a little bit predictable. The movie has a lot of entertaining moments. It definitely has some good comedy moments. Like I said, it's definitely not the best Pixar movie, but it's definitely not the worst. This was definitely aimed more at a Disney audience, all ages, of course, like a lot of these Pixar movies, but it's not like so kitty like Cars 2. But I think what I said with Cars 2, whereas that much I enjoyed the visual aspects of that, but it really, the humor and the heart wasn't to the level of Toy Story or other Pixar movies like Up or WALL-E. This movie is just a step above Cars 2. So yeah, like I would say like this is over Cars, the Cars movies, but it's not as good as those movies. So visually, I saw this in 3D. The 3D is pretty good, of course, because it's CGI. Like I said, the characters are pretty good. Basically Merida and her mother are the only characters that really flesh out. Everyone else is just there to show their bud. And you actually see some CGI cartoon animated bud. I did not expect that. So yes. Anyway, I would give Brave a 3.5 out of 5. Like I said, if you're going to see this, yeah, probably see this matinee like I did. It's not like a full price Pixar movie, but I still enjoyed it, and I definitely think kids, even like older people like myself, might enjoy it. But like I said, it's more like a Disney princess movie than the Pixar movie. Anyway, for more geek news reviews and more, check out bkbn.net, and also Ripped Apparel for awesome shirts. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your Newland in a big way.
Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. I tell you to go. Go down.